Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Gators will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. And they do a good job of it right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down and using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
They'll kick it away here. Brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. To throw, it's Smith. Grab down the middle, it's Montgomery. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The sure hands, it's Richard. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators with first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Breaks into the clear. Got the first down and still motoring. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I'd love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Second down play coming up for this offense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Aggies will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Can you say methodical? A marathon march crew just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Richard. He's brought down out at the 46. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida. Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now we want a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Using his legs, it's Richard. Defense makes the tackle, but the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Big throw, catch made on the out route. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle, it's Montgomery. We get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. They made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And we're going to throw now on first down. He lets it rip. This one is broken up and ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long on their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Just gives up on the play. Throws it away. And now it's 4th down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Florida offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge game. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. First down and 10. He finds some space. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll run it here. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Well, I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
It's a wide receiver screen. Breaks loose at the 45. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Defense is coming after him. The receiver makes the catch. And the completion makes it second and short. It's a toss to the left side. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try them little, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Smith. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Breaking tackles. Look out, room to run here. Who's in the clear? Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking to pass. It's Smith. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch!
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. QB keeper all the way. Moves all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here comes the point after attempt. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Great cut there. Powering through the defender. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Grab behind the line. It's Young. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Armstrong. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Looking to throw yet again. The receiver grabs it.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
us a 3rd and short in the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Looking for some space. It's Richard. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. To the air, it's Smith. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Montgomery. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. Pulls it in inside the 10. He's still running. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.